button. Hope everyone's doing well. Thank you very much for joining me again today for the match preview between Liverpool and Sheffield United. Tomorrow's game. Hope everyone's doing well. Thanks for joining me yet again. We're going to go through the game today. We're going to talk about any news that is around as well. Pick the team. You know the stuff around here. It won't be the longest video today. We are back again tonight as well at 8 p.m. tonight. We got a match. Well, we got a big debate tonight on the channel as well. We're talking about the whole midfield situation at Liverpool Football Club. That is tonight at 8 p.m. A big debate on the channel. So make sure you're joining us at 8 p.m. tonight. It should be a good one. There's Erling Haaland there. You know, bit of a screamer is old Haaland, ain't he? Bit of an old screamer. But big up to everyone in the chat. Hope you're all doing well. Thank you again for joining me today. Guys, don't forget to hit that like. Don't forget that subscribe button. All the good stuff. Big up to everyone in the chat right now. Thank you very much for joining me. So, how is everyone? Hope you're all doing well. So, Sheffield United, Liverpool. It's a game Liverpool have to win and win well for me. You know, this is the worst team in the Premier League. There is no doubt about it. You know, Sheffield United are absolutely terrible. You know, awful. They're the worst promoted team I think I've ever seen. You know, they're getting beaten 5-0 by another relegation battle team in Burnley last weekend. So Burnley beating Sheffield United 5-0, and now it's us that are playing them. But of course, the day we turn up to play Sheffield United at their own ground, they sack their manager, looking for that, I don't know, manager bounce. Yeah, it's just typical, really, isn't it? It's typical. But Liverpool sit in second place right now. 14 games played, 9 wins, 4 draws, 1 loss. Scored 32, conceded 14, have a goal difference of 18 and 31 points. Sheffield United, on the other hand, sit bottom of this Premier League with 1 win in 14 games, 2 draws, 11 losses. They've only scored 11 goals and they have conceded 39 goals already in 14 games. They're disgustingly bad. The worst team in Premier League history for me. Absolutely awful. Must win, guys. Must win today. But tomorrow, should I say. But big up to everyone in the chat right now before we carry on. Big up John Conway, member for 18 months. If you want to become a member to the Jamie Phillips football chats, guys, the join button is below. There's 2 tier levels. Started off pretty cheap, really. If you want to become a member, hit it up. Big up, keep it level. Big up, honesty in the chat as well. Hope you're doing well. Big up, Philip in the chat. Jamie, Jamie, did you catch that video Matt put up last night of Drifty dance? It was hilarious. Oh yeah. Yeah, it was a funny one. Yeah, that was hilarious. Drifty and Matt and Cal. They're a great combination, man. Love them guys. Absolutely love them. Bottom G is Drifty. Yeah, Drifty were impressed. Big up to the Cottage crew. Absolutely beautiful people. Absolutely love Cal, Matt and Drifty. Really do. Morning to Mac. Bottom G is Drifty. We make hard work of these games, so Liverpool way here. We're going to chat about that. Liverpool, Jay, why do you look like Mac 10 after retirement? So honestly, what you're saying is, because I am obviously older than McAllister. So what you're saying is that this is what McAllister's going to look like when he retires. Yeah, just lets himself go a little bit. I get you. Sorry, my eyes are really sore today. I don't know why. I think got a bit of hay fever even in winter. It's mad. Knowing Sheffield, they'll give us a. Sheffield United are going to turn like. Sheffield United will be AC Milan tonight. You watch. We said that about Luton. Exactly. This is my worry. We got a few. I think Luton are a bit better, though. Luton are better than Sheffield United. We got a few of these new. Yeah, it's always the way. It's like they see Liverpool on the horizon and like, right, sack the manager. Let's get a boost. How good does it feel seeing our team above shitty City in the table? Praise the Lord. Yeah, cheats do not prosper. Do you know what I mean? Cheats do not prosper. Is it true, Matt? Is that for 3 months? I'm not sure. I've not heard anything. I've still not heard anything. Jurgen Klopp's press conference, I believe, is at 1:30 today. So we'll hear from that later today. But don't forget, guys, I am live again at 8:30 this evening. 8 o'clock, sorry. I am live again at 8 o'clock this evening. You got me twice today. 2 Jamie Phillips shows today. So right now, match preview. And then 8 p.m. tonight, we have got a football debate. So we're talking about the midfield. We're going to debate the midfield, me and a few guests. I'll go chop it up and chat about the Liverpool midfield. So, and also after that Jurgen Klopp press conference this afternoon, if there is any injury news on it, he talks about Matip and that. We'll chat about it then as well. Big up panel. Hope you're doing well. Jamie looks like Messi if he was a 70s porn star. Jesus. Hell. Jamie said Matip injury not at the moment. Do you think Klopp's coming around to the idea of Trent in midfield and buy a right back? Well, that's what we're going to chat about tonight, Mac. 8 p.m. We're going to chat about this tonight. I don't know, I don't know. I mean, Trent plays in midfield for Liverpool on the occasion when he makes a substitution or he makes a tactical switch later in games. I'm not sure. I think it might. He's a stubborn man. He's Kloppo. He's a very stubborn man, but yeah, maybe it's going through his head. Maybe it go through his head. You got Bradley coming back as well. I think Klopp really likes Bradley, so if Bradley gets, if you can get Bradley in the team, then maybe. Big up everyone here. Hope you're all doing well. Big up you beautiful people. So as I was saying, Liverpool at the moment sitting second place in the Premier League. I can't believe Liverpool is sitting in second place in the Premier League right now after last season. Last season was a terrible year for Liverpool Football Club. Nothing went our way. Couldn't find any form till about the end of the season. But finished fifth in the Premier League. Liverpool deserved to finish fifth last year. We weren't good enough, so we finished fifth. Playing Europa League right now, which I'm enjoying. I ain't gonna lie. One thing I will say about Europa League, guys, I don't want to play the Europa League every year. Of course, no one does. But I am enjoying the Europa League. I'll tell you why I'm enjoying the Europa League. I'm enjoying going to these clubs in Europe that you don't usually play and seeing their atmospheres and seeing their stadium. It's sort of like inspiring. You go to these grounds where you don't usually play and they're getting big old Liverpool coming to their ground, and you see the atmospheres they create. It's just amazing, and I'm enjoying the ride so far. We all put the Europa League down a little bit. Yeah, it's the inferior competition to the Champions League, but what we got to remember, it's still a European trophy. This is still a European trophy at the end of the day, and you're going across all over Europe to play these teams, and none of them are easy. Apart from Lask, but none of them, none of them are easy. They create good atmospheres, nice looking grounds. I'm enjoying it, man. I'm enjoying it. I don't know about you guys in the chat. Let me know in the chat if you feel like maybe I'm a bit sentimental to this sort of thing, but let me know what you guys in the chat think about the Europa League so far. Are you sort of enjoying it on the inside? Obviously, we don't want to be there every year. We want to be in Champions League, but you enjoying the run so far? Seeing these clubs that we don't usually play, their atmospheres, their stadiums. How about them Lask fans that came to Anfield last week? It's non-stop singing for 90 minutes. I love it. I love it. Let me know. Let me know what you feel like in the chat, man. Let me know what you feel like. Be up Fozzy as always. Rowan says, how do we tighten up at the back? I think it's a change of system more than individuals, but yeah, we could chat about it. In my opinion, Trent is playing out of his skin because of last season, how badly we were, and he spoke about it. He wants a statement to place in the England squad. I agree as well. Yeah, I agree. I think Trent has now found a new responsibility. I think being made vice captain as well has just gave him a new responsibility. I think he had a little bit of a slow start to the season, but as the season's going on, he's getting better and better and better, and he's taking that responsibility. And when you give a player with his quality the responsibility, and he decides he wants to be the man, you're only going to get more out of him, in my opinion. Yeah, he's quality, man. Big up, Fozzy. Cheers, man. Max says, I'm loving this season. Yeah, definitely. To be fair, did you see the last fans at Anfield? They were boss. Yeah, man. Awesome. The last fans are quality. Yeah, nice to see other European teams and stadiums. You're right, Jamie. Big up, Panoff. Obviously, we don't want to be in Europa League at the end of this season or anything like that. But yeah, it's not. We got put into Europa League this season because we weren't good enough last season. That's just the fact that the way it is. It's reality. We can't blame anyone but ourselves. But 1 year out of the Champions League ain't the worst thing in the world. We'll be back this season, and I'm enjoying the Europa League ride at the moment. I'm enjoying going to these grounds and these stadiums and looking at these teams. I've been watching other Europa League games. I don't usually watch Europa League games, but because we're in it, I'm watching games we're not involved in and watching some of these teams and their atmospheres and stadiums again. Look, there's actually some, decent clubs around Europe. I don't think Europe's at its strongest right now. I will admit. I don't think Europe is at their absolute strongest right now. A lot of the Italian teams are nowhere near as good as they were. German teams are trying to come back. Bayern Munich will always be there. It's just a bit weak at the moment, but I'm enjoying Europa League. I really am. Bill Shankly said this about teams in UEFA Cup back in the day playing unknown teams. Yeah, exactly. And it's difficult as well. UEFA Cup, I think what people used to forget as well, the UEFA Cup back in the day used to be a really hard cup to win because UEFA Cup back in the day had no groups. It was just straight knockout from round one to the final. And I remember when I was a kid, the UEFA Cup final actually used to be played over 2 legs. I don't know if you guys remember that. So the UEFA Cup final back in the day, I think they only changed it in the mid-90s, around 95, 96, I think they changed it. I'm not sure. But the final used to be over 2 legs. Hard cut the win that was. But honestly, I never understood people downgrading trophies. No, neither do I. I want to win everything. Look at other teams when they lose Europa League. Dybala, World Cup winner, was crying. It's a serious competition. Man, it is. It's Europe. Europe is the biggest. Europe is the biggest thing you could like. It's a European trophy. It's a European trophy. Are we going to tell West Ham fans that they shouldn't have got emotional after winning a European trophy? Beating good European sides to win that trophy. Yeah, it might be the lowest level, but it's still a European trophy. Depends what level of team you are. Are Liverpool too big for the Europa League? Probably are. But we deserve to be there because we were crap last season. We've got no one to blame but ourselves. But at the same time, I'm enjoying the competition. I'm enjoying the ride. I'm enjoying seeing these other littler European teams create great atmospheres with great stadiums, trying to play some good football, seeing what they're about, scouting players you've never heard of, seeing players you never heard of, and going, "Oh, he's quite a good boy. He's quite a good player." I'm enjoying it, and we should win it. In my opinion, there's no one I fear in this competition, apart from Leverkusen and Roma, and the teams that are going to finish third in the Champions League and drop down. I don't think there's a team in here we can't beat over 2 legs, in my opinion. We should win this competition. That's why I'm enjoying it, because I do believe Liverpool should go all the way to the final. So if we go all the way to the final, we're going to see everyone we're playing. I'm enjoying it, guys. We should win this competition. It's Europe. Let's win a European trophy, man. Big up, Jamie. We're in striking range at the top. Happy days. We certainly are, my friend. Morning to you. Trent got a kick up the ass and left his ego at the door last season. Yeah. I think Trent's just maturing. I think that's what it is. I think Trent is just coming to an age now. He's maturing. What is he, 24 now? He's coming to an age where he's like, I'm the man. You know, he looks at everyone around the team. He's like, you know what? I'm the man. Trust me. You know, get me in situations where I can change games. Trent's the man. We've been saying it for years. Trent was the man when he was 19 years of age. He was just still a boy at that time, but he was the man at 19. Now, Trent looks like a man. He looks like a grown man. He looks like a proper player. Get Trent, man. Get Trent more involved, man. That's what I say. Mac LC on for the quarter full piece. Casado, Enzo, Amrabat, Werner, Havertz, all players the fan base is wanted at Liverpool, and they're all are struggling. So maybe Klopp and the scouting department know what they're doing exactly. Honestly, how many times have you heard me talk about this in transfer stuff? I've always said it. When people keep coming at me all the time, and but Klopp, FSG didn't get Klopp this player, FSG didn't give Klopp that player, FSG didn't give Klopp that player. How many times do I always say it? Buy the players Klopp wants or Klopp needs. Because maybe Klopp didn't want them players as much as people think he did. You know, always say it. I don't think people are starting to come round to FSG or anything like that. But I do think the fan base is starting to look at it and think, you know, yeah, they're not the best owners in the world. We know this, yeah. But they're also nowhere near the worst. And do they do enough? No. But I think what the fan base is starting to feel like is that when you look at Premier League clubs, no one really does as much as they can. All these most Premier League clubs are more financially got more financial muscle and can really do more in the transfer market if they want to. It's just not us. You know, Arsenal probably could have done more in the summer if they wanted to. They could have probably got that striker that all their fans are crying out for. They financially could have afforded it. You know, I think we can see like we let go of a whole midfield in one summer and bought a brand new midfield in one summer. So in one summer window, they sold a whole midfield and then bought in a whole new midfield. And we're competing in every competition. We're in the quarterfinals of the League Cup with a good draw at West Ham, where we could get to the semi-finals of that. When you're in the semi-finals of the League Cup, you're thinking, right, we can win this now. Because a lot of the other teams have gone out. No Arsenal, no Man United, no Man City. A lot of them teams have gone out. It's just Liverpool and Chelsea and Newcastle, I believe, that are looking to compete for that League Cup. You look at the Europa League, we're in the last 16 of that. You've got to think with your head, Liverpool are going to be favourites of that. And we're competing in the Premier League. So the turnaround's beautiful. Klopp's got players he wants. And our midfield's not settled yet. There's a few teething problems in our midfield. You know, it's going to take 12 months. We can talk about things right now and discuss it because we're fans. But I do see a future. I do see like we're looking ahead more. And yeah, the problem is, as fans, I think the problem is with us fans sometimes is, and this is just not Liverpool fans, it's every fan base. If they don't get the player that they really want as a fan, we don't really accept the player the club have gone and bought. But then the player the club have gone and bought really works. And then we have to eat a bit of humble pie sometimes. You know what I mean? But I'm with you, honestly. I'm with you. I agree. At least we made Europe. We might have not made it last season. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying, man. Yeah, Russell in the house. We need to smash this game and not do a Luton. Yeah. Champions League will have a big teams back next season. Liverpool and Juventus, especially. Yeah, definitely. We need a right winger, CDM, and a centre back in January if we want to win 2 to 3 trophies. Exactly. Big up Jerry James. Are you doing well, JJ? Let's go, Peter. Let's not disappoint in the Smash Live. Jerry, if you want to, I sent you the link for tonight at 8 p.m. because I think you said you was available at 8 p.m. tonight, so the link's available for you 8 p.m. tonight. If you can make it, man, that'd be great for that Liverpool midfield debate show. Guys, don't forget to go and subscribe to Jerry if you've not done that already. Great guy. Hi, Jamie. I remember Spurs winning Europa League back in '84. I think they enjoyed it. Yeah, you got it, man. Jamie, the funny thing is they don't take it seriously, but if big English teams lose, they will get banned for a long time. Yeah, English teams don't take. We don't take this competition as seriously as the Spanish, the Germans, the Italians, the French. You know, they take it more seriously. They see it as European trophy, silverware, something you can hang your hat on and go, look, this is what we won. You know, we're part of the conversation, and yeah, we don't take it seriously enough. And I think the problem is though, the more you go into a competition, once you get to the quarterfinal stage of any cup competition like that, you take it seriously. Your manager takes it seriously, the players take it seriously, and the fans take it seriously. Look at the League Cup. If you go out of the League Cup in the third or fourth round, yeah, you don't really care. You don't lose no sleep over it, yeah? You don't lose no sleep over it. You go, oh, it's just a League Cup. You didn't want to win that in a way. But as soon as you hit the quarterfinals and the semi-finals of the League Cup, you're like, I want to win it now. Because you know you can taste it. You can smell it, yeah? You're like, right, we're in the quarterfinals, semi-finals now. I want to win it. Let's do this. But if you go out in the third and fourth round, you're like, who cares? Who gives shit, you know? That's it's like that Europa League as well. Once you hit the quarterfinals or semi-finals of Europa League and you can taste it and you can smell it, you're like, I want it. Simple now, done. You know, I want this competition. So when you don't win it, it can be heartbreaking. There's no doubt about it. Big up, Fozzie. Sometimes you have to humble yourself to get back up, Jack. Yeah, exactly. Big up, Danny. Morning, Jamie. Big up, big yourself. Um, your platform and your content as for Europa want to win it more the League Cup and FA Cup to win it. If I don't give it a rest, it's a must-win trophy for the fans. Yeah, exactly, Danny. I get what you're saying. Man City and Arsenal are going to strengthen in January. We need to keep Salah fresh at the end of the season. Running, hence why I said the right wing depth. Yeah, I get that, man. We can't keep relying on individuals. We need a CDM. Yeah, we're going to talk about the midfield later tonight, 8 p.m. Guys, we've got the debate show tonight. Me and a few people on that show. Hopefully, we got JJ on there, G on there, K-Mac and Ensman. So we're going to have a nice debate about that tonight, 8 o'clock. Chat about the midfield situation, talk about things we need to tweak in there, the players, and you know, we're going to talk a lot about Trent as well, no doubt about it. Big up Frankie in the house. Big up to you. Trent's 24-year-old man, Nunes is a 24-year-old kid. I'll tell you what, that's a good way of putting it. If we work more on shooting opportunities for Trent, we are in business. Yeah, exactly. I said Jota would be a perfect Klopp player, and now I think Wambo would be. He is so similar to Mane at Southampton. Yeah, Russell. To be fair to you, man, you've been chatting about him for a while now, so you know I'll give it to you, man. He's got that pace and skill set where I think does suit a Jurgen Klopp team. I agree. Morning, Colin. How you doing, my friend? How you doing? It's Trent 25. Big up to you. James, do you think Darwin was Billy Hogan signing? Don't know actually. I don't know. I don't know. I'm hoping Darwin works. As I keep saying, I said it on Jerry's show yesterday. I'm getting annoyed with Darwin because of the chances he is missing. It's annoying. He hasn't cost us any game. The only game he really cost us was the Luton game. But I can't say, like, no one's cost us any game. So asking if Darwin's cost us a game is a bit unfair because no player's really cost us any game. But it's just, when you look at the chance, because Darwin gets a lot of chances a game. He does. You look at his XG, it's really high. The man gets tons of chances. If he was just a little bit more clinical, Darwin's probably top goal scorer in the Premier League this season. That's how many chances he gets. And he's only on 4 Premier League goals. But the one thing I will say about Darwin Núñez, that I will keep saying this, he does not hide. He doesn't hide. You know, there's strikers that I have seen that miss chances, and then they hide. You don't see them. They don't get in their positions anymore. They don't try anymore. I can't say that about Darwin. Now, people might hate him because he can't put the ball in the back of the net enough. But one thing we can all agree with, he doesn't hide, man. He shows. He still goes. He tries and tries. And look, if you want to say anything, the 2 goals, Endo and Trent, for the 3-3 and the 4-3 against Fulham, Darwin was heavily involved in both them goals. So at the moment, I'm annoyed with him. He's doing my head in because of the easy chances he's starting to miss now. He's starting to grain on me a little bit, and I don't want to lose faith in the fella. And he's doing my nutting a little bit, and I think maybe he should come off, maybe give Gakpo that go at the 9 position at this moment in time, put Darwin on the bench. I think Darwin's confidence will come back again from goals off the bench, in my opinion, because I think Darwin is a weapon off the bench. But I don't want. I said it in Jerry's show yesterday. I think En's put a comment in the chat and Jerry's show yesterday. Would you sell Darwin? And I said I wouldn't. No, there's no one more. There's actually no. I wouldn't swap Darwin for anyone right now. I wouldn't. And people might think that's mad. Like, you got Oshman and all that, Jay. Unless it's someone like Harry Kane, I'm not really swapping Darwin for anyone because the other stuff he gives me in the team, and I do believe in him, and I do think it will work for him. But yeah, he's got to settle himself down a little bit more. And when that chance he had when Salah nodded it down to him and he's on his own in the 6-yard box, then the chances he's got to put away. If he starts doing that, if Darwin can start putting them sort of easy chances away, then you're looking at a 30-goal season scorer, and he gets that confidence. I just feel like once Darwin starts putting the easy chances away, I think that confidence will come to him, and he'll start firing. But every time he keeps missing these easy chances, it is going to play on his mind. I don't care who you are. You keep missing easy chances, it will play in your mind eventually, and you start to question yourself. As soon as he puts 1 or 2 of these easy chances away, I think Darwin starts to fire back up. So yeah, that's why I wouldn't let him go, man. Big up, Red for Life in the house. Jamie, do you know who this Barco guy is? Apparently, we're linked with him. Turam again. Yeah, Turam. See, Turam's not a number 6 either, and I did say that. I have been saying that Liverpool being linked to everyone that ain't really a DM. I don't know if anyone's noticed this. None of these are actual natural DMs. There's none of them are natural defensive midfielders. Liverpool being linked to all midfielders are not really DMs. It's mad, ain't it? It's mad. It's like Klopp likes McAllister in DM. While I would know his role at Liverpool, so while Mo is still there, except the rotation. I agree, but how much do you think it would cost to be a rotational player as well, guys? It's one thing we've got to keep in mind. What is he, 50 million? Do you reckon that's how much it costs from Brentford? 50 mil? Are we going to pay 50 mil for a rotational player? That's what we've got to try and think of. I'm with you guys. I'm not saying we shouldn't, but everyone's saying we don't need forwards, but Jota is injury prone. Russell, thank you. I said to Callum the other day on the channel that I have a feeling Liverpool might buy a forward in January. And that's the reason, because I have got a sneaky feeling that either a Jota or a Luis Diaz might leave in the summer. We might look to offload one of the forwards in the summer. I just got a feeling we might look at getting a forward in January as well. You know, there's that the Dutch player at Borussia Dortmund that apparently Liverpool Jurgen Klopp likes very much. I know you guys in the chat don't really rate him. Is it Marlin? I know a lot of you guys in the chat don't rate him, but apparently Jurgen Klopp does, and he's available for only 35 million, I think, or 25 million, really cheap. I think that might happen. You know, I think that might happen. Borough legit would be perfect. Would give us a boost in class of Brentford this season. He is a good player, man. I do rate him. I just wonder if. See, he plays every week for Brentford in the Premier League, and Brentford are not going to get relegated. They're going to be in the Premier League for a few years to come yet. He's got a good position, a good place at Brentford. Would he go to Liverpool knowing he's going to be a rotational player? It's a different thing, ain't it? It's a different thing. I'm not sure, man. Big up Fozzie with the super chat, man. I just answered this question for you. What's your thoughts on Nunes, Jay? Like I think I just answered that just a minute ago, didn't I, Fozzie? But I think big up for the super chat, man. Yes, again, I said I'd keep him. I wouldn't actually sell him for anyone right now. I wouldn't replace him for anyone. I like Darwin. It's just starting to frustrate me and annoy me that he's not putting these easy chances away. And he should be, because he is a striker. You know, but he doesn't hide. He plays with his chest. He plays with his heart. I think he's I think Darwin's too emotional. That's my thing with Darwin. He plays with too much emotion for me. But once he starts hitting these easy chances, I think Darwin will get bagged. Don't worry about that. Big up Jamie. Liverpool should start Endo tomorrow. They should. Diaz, Gakpo, Nunes need to be more clinical. Do you know what? I think Gakpo plays more in the number 9 position. I think Gakpo gets quite a few goals, you know. I'm with you, like morning, Captain Sal. Big up Colin being a new member. Much love to you, Colin. I think you've been a member before. You might just re-thingied it, but big up to you, Colin. Much love, man. You know that. Big up Fozzie. Big up Andrew in the house. Ain't seen you in a while, man. Tram name keeps cropping up, and also Belgian journalist said Liverpool positioned themselves for a Pinder. Yeah, the Thuram stuff is interesting because he's not an out-and-out 6, but he's a good player. Big up, Colin. You're the man. Thuram won't go to Liverpool because of Sir Jim. Yeah. But the thing is, though, if Jim Radcliffe has got... No, it could... I don't know. Jay's the most dangerous striker in the league. If he sorts out the finishing, we'll be okay. He has chances in every game, mate. This is what I'm saying, Fozzie. Could you imagine? This is what I'm saying about Darwin. If you put away most of the chances he has, because you look at his XG, he's sitting on top goal scorer in the Premier League right now. And that's what's frustrating. We all got to admit it. That's what's frustrating. If he can just sort it out, I'm with you. That's why I wouldn't let him go. That's why I wouldn't let him go, because I do believe there's a player there. And if he can just find that form, yeah, that's why I wouldn't let him go. Yeah, that's true. Honestly, it's true. Yeah, 50 million. I'm with you, Russell. I think that's what it costs. But will Liverpool want to pay 50 million for a rotational player? If they got a feeling Salah leaves, they might just go and do that. But I don't know if Salah leaves. Big up, my man. Liverpool, the best team in the world. I love this team. Big up to you, my friend. Love. We looked at Frankfurt forward, but he chose Napoli. Yeah, he did. Man, yeah, getting so I'm with you, but I'm with all of you guys. I'm with all of you guys, but I think Klopp likes him. I think Klopp likes him. Big up Frankie in the house. Guys, don't forget to go to subscribe to Frank Carlisle's show if you're not already. Go and do that right now. Big up Frankie. Hope you're doing well, man. He's right, though. He's right. Will I loan out Ben Doak in January? No, not this season because of the Europa League, but I would loan out Ben Doak next season, yeah. I think we need to use our squad for the Europa League this year. So I'd keep him. But next season, Colin, yeah, I would. I I would loan out Ben Doak. Yeah, definitely. Because Liverpool go be in the Champions League probably again next season. And I just don't know where Ben Doak's game time's going to come from next season if Liverpool back in the Champions League. You know, Ben Doak's got the opportunity of playing games this year because of Europa League or in the League Cup, you know, and stuff like that. So he's got chances to play. He might play a few games in the Premier League as well, coming off the bench. It's a long old season, but next season, Liverpool back in the Champions League and fighting for Premier Leagues, I don't think Ben Doak gets as many minutes as he does this season. So I think it's keep Ben Doak this season and then next season loan him out. Yeah, that's a good shout, Russell. That's a great, not a bad shout to be fair. But then you're valuing Carvalho at 30 mil. I just don't know about. I don't know about that, man. But it is a good shout, Carvalho. Here's the thing for everyone in the chat right now. Carvalho is not getting games for Leipzig. Carvalho is not getting any game time for Leipzig. Would you call? I'll ask everyone in the chat right now. Would you call Carvalho back? Would you guys call Carvalho back because he's getting zero game time, no game time for Leipzig right now? So would you guys call Carvalho back? Because remember, he can because of the Europe that new rule in Europe, Carvalho can play in the Europa League. So would you call Carvalho back and have him in the squad for Europa League games and stuff like that? Because he's getting no game time at the moment. No game time. Gerson Atruda. I have no idea. I've seen it all over Twitter constantly last 48 hours. I have no idea. I don't think. I think Liverpool are interested in him. There's no doubt about that. I think Liverpool are proper interested in him. But again, he's not an out and out number six. You know, he's more of a. It's a bit like bloody Gravenberch. You know, he's another player similar to Gravenberch. Very similar players there, but similar profiles. But ball carrying, get in the box, can score goals, can defend at times, can be box to box. You know, good player, Turan, but not an out and out number six. That's what I keep saying, man. Maybe Liverpool just like McAllister as a number six. You know what I'm saying? Guys, if any mods are here right now, could you put a link in for his? Yeah, we go. Keep it levels done it. There you go. There's the link for Frank Carlisle's channel. If you hit that link, you can go and subscribe to his channel. Do you think getting a striker, a third striker, is necessary? Salah's? Well, because Salah's more of a striker than a winger because of the goals. Maybe. But if we want Darwin, I don't know. It's an interesting one. Don't think Klopp wants him back. No, it doesn't fit the team, Jamie. I like him. Can't tell here, call him back now. Leave Reds for like, nah, leave him. Leave him where you found him. No, I'd rather wait on Stefan or give McConnell or Scallion a chance. That's true. Collins said, yeah, he has potential. Don't think he wants to come back. You know, then comments he made when he left as well. Very true. Very true. So when everyone keeps on about this guy, everyone keeps on about him. I've just never seen Liverpool look at him. Kone, definitely. I mean, I just don't know. Liverpool want the six up. We all do, guys. You know what I'm saying? Guys, there's 73 people in here. Go and make sure you hit the like. We've got 42 likes, 73 people. It don't add up. We just have 73 likes, 73 people. So go and smash that fun button if you've not hit the likes already. Kimmich. I mean, is Kimmich 28, 29 years of age? I swear Kimmich is a lot older than people think. She's like 28, 29. I don't know Kimmich. I don't know about that. I don't know. Turns a poor man's Gravenberch. If he has, yeah, I don't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It wouldn't surprise me if Liverpool were interested in Tramley. It wouldn't surprise me. Right, the game today, guys. So we got the big game tomorrow. Liverpool, Sheffield United. It's must win for Liverpool because, you know, we're looking at the league table. We're second right now. Arsenal play away to Luton tonight at 8:15. So you expect Arsenal will go and beat Luton. So we need to make sure we stay in touching distance with Arsenal this whole time. So Arsenal beat Luton today. They will go 5 points clear of us before we play tomorrow. So that's why it's a must-win game. Manchester City are away to Aston Villa. Aston Villa are sit fourth in the table right now and 29 points, having a great season. Aston Villa have won 14 games in a row at home. Their home record is amazing. Their 3 losses this season are all come away from home. And they scored the second most goals in the Premier League so far with 33. Only City have scored more. So that's going to be a scary game for City. So Liverpool have to make sure they beat Sheffield United tomorrow. You know, Villa or City, one of them are going to drop points, and Arsenal probably go beat Luton. So Liverpool have to beat Sheffield United. Now, Liverpool playing against away teams. Liverpool's record against promoted away teams in the last couple of years is not good. I don't know if anyone's seen that stat, but way we play away from home against newly promoted teams in the last couple of years, our results have been not very good. We struggle against away sides that have just been against promoted sides away from home. It's it's going to be a struggle. It's been a struggle, but there should be no excuses. Look, Sheffield United are probably not going to have a manager by tomorrow. I don't think Chris Wilder is going to be in charge tomorrow. They want Chris Wilder in charge, but you know, even if he gets appointed tomorrow, he probably won't be able to take charge of the game. Even if he gets appointed today, he probably won't be able to take charge of the game tomorrow. Probably be sitting in the stands. So they won't really have a manager to talk about Sheffield United tomorrow. Probably have their assistant in charge. They're absolutely awful. They just got beaten 5-0 by another relegation for the team in Burnley, who got promoted with them, beating them 5-0. I mean, when do you see another relegation team beat another relegation team 5-0? It don't happen. It's unheard of. That's how bad Sheffield United are. They're awful. So this is a chance for us to win. You know, they haven't got that new manager in yet. He won't be on the touchline unless Chris Wilder gets appointed. You know, even if he gets appointed today, the likelihood of him being on the touchline tomorrow is still probably unlikely. So Liverpool should be winning this game quite comfortably. Even Sheffield United, the players, you know, you got to think of the players. They're like, yeah, our manager's gone. We rated our manager, but he's gone. You got to remember, Sheffield United lost all their big players before they got promoted. You know, Sheffield United got promoted, then lost all their best players. So Paul Heckingbottom didn't have really a lot to play with. So they're sitting there, bottom of the league, and Liverpool coming to town. Their confidence couldn't be any lower, even with their manager going. So Liverpool should be panning the shit out of this team. I want to see a big win. I ain't going to lie. I want to see a proper big win. We are terrible away from home this season. I need to see a decent win. I want to see a 4-5-6-0. There's no excuse, man. The players we got, the attacking players we got, there is no reason. If Burnley can beat them 5-0, there is no reason this Liverpool team can't do a 4-5-6-7-0 job on this Sheffield United team. Look what Newcastle did to them, for goodness sake. Liverpool have got all the capabilities of smashing the granny out of them. Should be smashing the granny out of them every day of the week, man. Every day of the week. Captain Sal, Jamie, I agree with you. I don't think Klopp is going to get a DM in January. Seems to be happy with what he's got, sadly. I will say, I do think McAllister is starting to work in the last couple of games. I don't know. I think, yeah. I think McAllister's looking all right the last couple of games. It's like he's starting to figure it out. Sheffield United might be worse than Derby. Yeah. We need to smash them, man. I think, don't Arsenal play Aston Villa on the weekend as well, if I remember rightly? So Arsenal were away to Luton, and then they got, is it Aston Villa? Have they got Aston Villa on the weekend? Yeah, that'd be a difficult game. So this is a must-win game for Liverpool. Liverpool got to win this game. Villa are playing Man City. Someone's going to drop points in that game. Arsenal probably, I think they got Villa on the weekend. Yeah, they got Villa on the weekend. So this is a big game for Liverpool. We got to be winning this game, guys. Yeah, we got to be winning this game. No excuses, guys. No excuses. Liverpool, we've got Sheffield United and Crystal Palace. We have got to win both games. If we win both of these games, and Arsenal and City drop points in the next couple of games, we're in there, guys. So this is massive. We got to win this. We got to win this, man. We got to win this. I want to see stat padding at its best today. That's what I want to see. Tomorrow's game, sorry. I want to see stat padding at its best. Stat padding at its best. We've got to win away games, guys. Let's win these games. Let's get it done. Get it done. No excuses tomorrow, please. No excuses. I don't want any excuse. Right, let's pick the team, guys. Let's pick the team. Let's do this. Let's do this. Doesn't need to be. There we go. Right, so we know who. Oh, sorry. We know who's playing here, don't we? So Cleveland Keller are in goal. Let me just ask everyone in the chat right now. Are you all worried about? How does everyone feel about Kelleher in goal? Let me know in the chat right now. What does everyone feel about Kelleher in goal? Because you could argue that he should have saved 2 of the 3 goals, and the 3rd goal against Fulham, he was sort of dancing on his line. Well, what are we thinking about Kelleher right now? Let me know in the chat, because my worry is that he lets a lot of shots in. You know, if you look at Kelleher's save percentage, he does let a lot of shots in. Is he just rusty? Does he just need oiling? Is that all we got to do? Is he just? Do you think he'll come back to where he was before? Kelleher's a decent keep, just a bit rusty. Don't mind him when he plays against Chelsea. Confidence is low, says Colin. His confidence will be a bit low. I'm okay with Kelleher, just rusty. His form will pick up. He'll be fine. Oh, wicked. Look, he should be all right for this game. If you miss that again, play Peter Luger or Jarros. Yeah, I mean, let's hope Kelleher has a decent game, guys. Let's hope Kelleher has a decent game. Right. Trent at right back, guys. We all good with that? Right, actually, I'm going to leave that a minute. I'm going to leave. Right. What I'll do, I'm going to do the centre backs because Konate and Virgil. Obviously, Matip's going to be out. We don't know how long for yet, but it does look like a bad injury. So, Konate and Virgil as our centre back partnership. Any shouts to Gerald Kwanzaa? Or are you all happy with Konate and Virgil? We're all happy with Konate and Virgil. I think Kwanzaa is going to play all the Europa League games now, in my opinion. Even the knockout games. I think Kwanzaa plays all the Europa League games now. Big shout out to this man. Big shout out to Tsimikas, who for me, Tsimikas has played really well in the last 3 games. Tsimikas getting a run of games now and actually starting to look pretty good. Don't know about you guys in the chat, but Kostas is starting to look like a decent player. You know, he's playing them last few games in a row and he's starting to click now. Bit of confidence in him. He's feeling the confidence in himself right now. And Tsimikas is doing well defensively and well offensively. You know, even his defensive work is, kicking up a bit, doing better. And going forward, he's looking decent, man. Apart from that third goal against Fulham, that's the only bad blip on his game against Fulham, was that third goal. Apart from that, but then Tsimikas was involved in the build-up for the winning goal for Trent, weren't he? He was challenging for the header in the box. So, yeah, I think Tsimikas is playing well at the moment, man. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Got 2 good left backs at Liverpool. We're lucky. Right, I'm going to leave this area free for a minute. Right, the forward line. Right, hear me out. This is what I'd do for this game. So that would be my forward line for this game. I've been impressed with Cody Gakpo in the last couple of games. And him coming on the weekend, I thought Cody Gakpo was brilliant when he came on. I think it's best just take Darwin out of the firing line-up for a game. Just let him sit on the bench. He's played a lot of football lately with national football and everything. Not really had a little rest. We've got a lot of games coming up. We've got this game tomorrow. Then we've got the Saturday game. And it continues. Then we've got another midweek game, another weekend game. It continues. There's a lot of games coming up. We've got to use our squad a bit here. I think Cody should come in. I think Cody should come in for this game and give Darwin a little rest. I think this would be a perfect game for Cody. Big up everyone in chat. Right. Hear me out, guys. Hear me out. Hear me out. Right. Don't kill me. Just hear me out on this one, right? And then let's fill in the spot. Right. There you go. Don't kill me. Don't shoot the messenger. I'd go Endo and Trent in a double pivot, I would go with Taro Endo and Trent in a double pivot. This is just me. Yeah, I think Wataru Endo is better than people give him credit for. I think when Wataru Endo came on against Fulham the other day, Wataru Endo gave us more composure in midfield. Don't know if anyone noticed that, but as soon as Wataru Endo came on and played in midfield, we started to control the game. That is not a coincidence. It's just not a coincidence. We controlled the game as soon as Endo came on. We put Trent and Wataru Endo as the double pivot, and Gakpo played in the number 10 position. And we controlled the game from there, and we won the game from there. Endo gives you that defensive stability. Trent gives you that controlling stability and that quality with passing. And you play Szoboszlai in his natural position, and you get the best out of him. You know, it's just... that's what I would play against this Sheffield United team, personally. I'd give that a go, man. I'd literally give that a go. I think Wataru Endo. The thing I like about Wataru Endo, his movement with the ball. He's 1-2 touch all the time. Watch Wataru Endo, guys. I think you guys have even told me about this. When you watch Wataru Endo play, he's 1-2 touch all the time in midfield. He doesn't hold on to it. 1-2 touch, 1-2 touch, 1-2 touch. You know, he gets rid of the ball. He plays it forward. He's always looking 1 or 2 touches. That's all he takes. Then you got Trent, who can do anything you want. And then you got Szoboszlai in his natural position. I'm playing that, man. I'm playing it. I ain't changing it. I ain't changing it. That's my team. That is the team I think we should play. It's Wataru Endo's time. Let me hear you in the chat, guys. It's Endo time. Endo time. What time is it? What time is it? It's Endo time. It's what time it is. Let me know in the chat. Let me know everyone in the chat right now. Let me know what time it is. I want everyone in the chat to tell me what time it is right now. It's Endo time. It's time for Endo. Let's get him in the team, man. Let's get him in the team. It's time for him. Let's let him show. That's Endo time. That's it. Let me know in the come on, chat. It's Endo time. Let's go. Endo time. Let's do this. Let's do this. Oh, Jamie, imagine Mascherano, Kite, and Arna Reese at left back would be crazy. It would be, man. It would be. Endo time. Endo time. Yeah. Yes, no. Yes, no. Be out change that Endo. Endo time, man. Tony's hungry. Mouth guard. Yeah, my man wears a mouth guard. How can you not love him? Can you not love the guys? It's Endo time till the Endo time. We got Colin. There we go. We should start a thing now, guys. This is our thing. It's Endo time, you know. It's Endo time. That's it. That's our thing. There's my team that plays Sheffield United today. I ain't changing it. I'm not changing that team. No one come at me. I'm not changing that team. That's my team. Let me put it on big screen for you to enjoy. That is my team, guys. There it is. Proudly. That will play Sheffield United tomorrow and beat them. There we go. Gomez at right back. Konate, Van Dijk and Tsimikas. Trent Alexander-Arnold in a double pivot. Yes, you heard that right. A double pivot with the Japanese warrior, Wataru Endo, Dominik Szoboszlai in the 10, Cody Gakpo, Salah and Diaz up front. It smokes them. That's the team that should play. Please play it, Klopp. I beg you, please. I just want to see it. I want to see it. I want to see it. I want to see it. Now, this is the team I want to see play. The team that will probably play will be McAllister, Curtis Jones, and Szoboszlai. That'll probably be the three that'll play. But I'm hoping he goes to this For me, Wataru Endo needs game time. You need to get him in now. You need to let him play. This Sheffield United team are terrible. Get him in. Let him start a game. He's starting to feel confident. When his confidence is high, play him. Taro Endo's confidence will be high at the moment. He's feeling himself. Play him. Trent in a double pivot. Szoboszlai in a 10. Score predictions, guys. Score predictions. If we play my team, what's the score predictions? Let me know in the chat. Let's get them score predictions in. Let's get them score predictions in. Oh, cool. I like that team, but let's get back to reality. Let's get back to reality. No Uruguayan Viking. No, I'm taking Darwin out of the firing lineup for this game. Needs a rest. Elliot, yeah, Elliot's a shout. Elliot's a shout. I do love Elliot. Then we'll go 4-0. Klopp, if you love Endo, set him free. I think Elliot will probably start tomorrow as well. Tony 1-0 Sheffield United. Tony! What? Tony! Tone! Tone! I will send Klopp a DM now, Jamie. Let him know your line up. 3-0. Curtis, Endo, and Elliot. Bigger Angel. 5-0. Yeah, that's what we spoke about already, Remy. Liverpool don't do well against promoted away teams. Big up, Remy. I ain't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing well, mate. 3-1 yours, 2-all Klopps. Big up, Lord Conwell. I'm feeling 5-0 us. Yes, the max is 3-all. Jamie, back on the loose Diaz train? No, not entirely, man. You, bro, I totally agree with you. Play the brother, especially like he scored the weekend. He must be full of confidence and raging to go. Can somebody email Klopp now? 4-1, saddle with a brace. 90-0, Mary Wallace. Big up Mary in the house. James team 5-0. Klopp's team 1-0. 7-0 says honestly, Gakpo brace, Diaz 1, Darwin hat-trick from the bench, Mo 1, big up. Frank says 3-0. Sack Klopp bringing Jamie. If Diaz wants to go Barca, we say, yeah, definitely, Russell. Definitely, I agree with that one. Guys, that's it from me today. Guys, I'll be back at 8 p.m. 8 p.m. tonight, guys. Make sure you're joining me for that because, yeah, it's going to be a packed show. We got the debate show. Midfield debate show. We've got a few guests on. It's going to be a good one. Make sure you are watching the game. I'd appreciate it. Watching the game, watching the video, I'd appreciate it. It's going to be a lot of debate in there. We're going to be talking about Trent in the midfield. We're going to be talking about Szoboszlai's recent form. We're going to be talking about the one and only Wataru Endo. You know, it's going to be a lot. There's going to be a lot of chat about, guys. A lot to look forward to. So make sure you're there at 8 p.m. tonight. I can't wait to see you all there. We'll have a good chat. But guys, thank you very much for now. Appreciate the love. Don't forget to hit that like button on the way out. Subscribe if you're new. Much love around here. See you tonight, 8 p.m. Bye-bye.